Well, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. Hey, real quick, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, today I want to get on here and talk about Tacoma modding enthusiasts, or truck modding enthusiasm. And first of all, let me say that I am not a brand loyalist. I'm not a fanboy, right? You get a lot of that, you get some of that on the web because you, I guess, like a particular brand or have had a brand for a while that are doing things to your truck. That doesn't mean that you're a fanboy. It just means you might happen to like the one that you have at the time. So let's just get that clear. I've had just about, I think, I've probably had every brand that's out there. Ford, Chevy, Dodge, or Ram, or whatever they are, and Nissan, and I've had them all. Now I have Toyota, and I've had Toyota before, so I've had them all. Now, what is a truck modding enthusiast? Well, a truck modding enthusiast, in my opinion, quite simple. Somebody who likes to mod their truck. In this case, the Tacoma. So why is the Tacoma the best truck to buy if you're a modding enthusiast? Well, there's a few reasons. Number one, there are tons of parts out there that you can get for the Toyota Tacoma. I mean, if you can think of it, it probably exists and you can probably put it on your truck. Reason is because there are tons of them on the road. The #1 selling truck for, like, I don't know, the last 400 years. Even before they started building trucks. It was the best selling truck. It's a true story. But anyway, there are tons of options and tons of parts and things out there that you can buy. And because they've been around so long, most of these manufacturers, specifically the TRD, there you go, the TRD line, or division, if you will, of Toyota, has it down to a science. These parts fit. They're quality, they fit well, and they're easy to install. My next point is that most of the stuff that you can get out there is bolt-on. So if you have just a simple rudimentary set of tools, you can mod your own truck. Tons of things that you can just bolt on. Easy to do. And if you need instruction, there are videos out there, particularly on my channel, check them out there. There are videos out there on all of this stuff because they have been around so long. And the one good thing, you know, a lot of people like to complain about the Toyota truck line, both the Tacoma and specifically the Tundra lately, that they don't change much. You know, they stay the same. They never do anything. Well, that's a good thing when it comes to modding. How do I know that? Well, we have the Jeep JL sitting back here, and recently Krista bought some inserts for the grill, right? And they didn't fit. And they didn't fit, I believe, because they're for a different model. It's the new Jeep JL, and the modding world has not caught up yet. And it may be a while, unless they change it again, and then we start from scratch. So there is a benefit to having a truck that's been around for a while without a lot of major changes, particularly if you're a modding enthusiast. Alright, my next point as to why you should consider the Tacoma if you're a truck modding enthusiast is resale value. I have never seen a vehicle, a truck specifically, that holds its value like the Toyota Tacoma here does. This is I think it's my 4th Tacoma, and I've had, I don't know, like 50 cars in my lifetime. So one might say that I like to trade vehicles. So I'm well aware of the ones that do and don't hold their value very well in the market. And the Tacoma's got to be top 5. I mean, it always surprises me when I go in to trade off a Tacoma how much I get for it at the dealership. Now, obviously, you could get more if you sold it outright, you know, yourself, because the dealer does have to make some money. So they're going to give you less so that they can make that profit that you can make yourself if you sell it outright. Capability and reliability. You know, if you're a modding enthusiast and you want to add things to your truck, you want to make sure that it's going to run and you want it to be capable, right? I mean, there's no reason to put, let's say, a lift or a new grill or a front-facing camera or whatever it might be on your Tacoma if it doesn't run. I guess you could argue that, well, it'll look pretty sitting there in the driveway. But who wants that? I mean, you want to take it out and show it off, right? You just put that new grill on there and that new light bar or whatever. You want to take it out and run it. So you don't want something that you go out and turn the key and it clicks or you shift it into gear and it doesn't move. Had that happen. Capability wise, the Tacoma is, and has been for years, I think, besides the Jeep that's over there, the most capable vehicle or truck that you can get. You can take it off-road if that's what you choose to do. You can set it up for that. You can set it up for that and never take it off-road. But no matter what you do with it, it's always going to have that capability. Let's say that for some reason, I don't know, a spaceship took off from that place everybody's looking to go, and you needed to get away. You can go off-road in your Tacoma if you want to, even if you've never done it before. And if you have it set up that way because of some modding that you may have done, you've got a leg up on everybody else, right? All right, so not only is it the most capable, reliable, and moddable truck on the market, it's the best looking truck out there, right? I mean, right out of the box, the Tacoma looks better than any other truck on the road. I don't care what it is. And I'm talking any truck, full size, small or mid-size, electric, I don't know, whatever it is, the Tacoma's the best looking truck on the road. Now, if you're gonna buy something, you wanna get the most aesthetically pleasing vehicle that you could get, I would think, for your own taste, for your own enjoyment, because after all, you're the one that's gotta look at it every day, right? I mean, you're the one that walks out to it, opens the door, gets in it, and takes off. Who cares what anybody else thinks? The Tacoma is by far the most aesthetically pleasing truck on the road. Now, if you mod it, let's say for example, you lift it and put some different wheels and tires on it, it makes it look even better. So not only is it gorgeous out of the box, it's very easy to make it even prettier. It's like taking a supermodel and having her in a dress that you like, for example. Or if you're a girl, I guess maybe a suit. I don't know, whatever. But it's the best looking truck out there that you can get, in my opinion. Now, the last thing I want to talk about are these armchair trolls. And man, being a YouTuber, of course I get a lot of that. Now, let me say right off the bat, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. You know, I don't do this to please other people. I do it to show what I've done and make the truck look the way that I want it to look. So when you got people out there that say things like, your truck looks stupid, or you're never gonna go off-road, why do you have those wheels on it? Because I want them on it, that's why. I don't care what they think. Don't pay any attention to those people. When you're setting your truck up, if you're a truck modding enthusiast, do what you wanna do. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes your truck look the best, or do what makes your truck the most capable. You don't need to pay any attention to those people. Most of them probably don't own a truck. Certainly have probably never been off-road. And while I mentioned that, I saw a study recently about what people do with their 4x4 vehicles. Now these are all 4x4 vehicles. And less than 5% actually ever go off-road. Their feet never touch the mud. So where are these people coming from that try to tell you how you should set your truck up for off-roading if that's what you want to do? They don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Do you care what other people think of your vehicle? Why? As usual, appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a great day. Bye.